Good morning, how are we all doing? Pete here, just out in the garden. We're babysitting my daughter's little border terrier, Winnie. She's over there, if you can see, and Stanley's just down here. Drizzling this morning, so yeah, it's a bit wet down here in Cornwall. There's Stanley. He's in the bad books because he rolled in some poo this morning. Rubbed his face in it, and she's out there rubbing something in herself now. Nice to get a bit of rain though. So I just thought of coming to polytunnel and I'll leave it open a bit, get a bit more air in here. So we've got a few tomatoes coming along, so not too bad. We're picking lots of cherry tomatoes, this sort of size, and these are lovely. Because this lettuce is nearly coming to the end now. I've got some now and I still pick it, the leaves, it really comes back. So that's fine, plenty of basil. But what I'm doing, once that gets down a bit, that'll either all go for my daughter's guinea pigs or go in the compost bin. Some nice tomatoes on that one, they're coming well. Cucumbers, I've had to take one of the, we're getting a huge amount of cucumbers. I think we've had 10 cucumbers off this week, so we've been giving them to neighbours. And we've got plenty more coming on here. You see them starting to form there. Just seems they seem to be doing really well, exceptionally well this year. I've got carrots coming up there, beetroot there. I'll plant some beetroot seeds in here and there. I'll thin them out. Cauliflowers, they're not doing very well. I think they've been eaten by caterpillars. And I'll put some more lettuce in here, so I've got to get a bit of progression lettuce, so they'll be up soon. That's what we eat. So yeah, quite pleased really. Doing quite well. Like I say, I've got plenty of cucumbers and some more there, look, down there. And at the back here. So we'll have to if we come out here, we've got more tomatoes in here. Them yellow ones are really sweet. I'm not sure what variety they are, but they're really sweet tomatoes. Got some shallots drying on there. I'll plant some more broccoli seeds and more lamb's lettuce in there. So yeah, doing quite well on all fronts really. I've got plenty of cherry tomatoes. And then we've had a really good crop of French beans, and there you can see we've still got more. Look at them hanging there, tons. We'll have to get in there and crop some more. These are runner beans, and they're coming along. So in a few more weeks and we'll have some runner beans, I think. It seems to work well with this, with having flowers in the beds, and I'll put some leeks in there. I've cleared that little patch there. I'll put some leeks in there. So yeah, it seems to be doing well, because we're just going to have a bit of a smaller strawberry bed coming up to that, probably that post, and then come along there. That'll be just the strawberries there, and I'm going to extend this out. Probably won't do it much till before the autumn, to about here. So now we've had these trees down because they were obviously putting more, throwing a bit more shade on the veg. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, so we've got a bit more of a bigger veg patch. If you look over the back there, I can see some runner beans already. I just noticed them. They're pretty awesome. And look at these fruit on these apple trees. We moved this apple tree, and it's a Cornish variety, which I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to be doing well. Last year, a lot of the fruit become bruised for some reason, but I'm hoping this year we're going to get some nice nice apples on there, and we're going to put planners to clear this area here. Look at that, chewing wood. Clear this area a bit here and put some more fruit trees in here, so we'll have some more apple trees and perhaps a crab apple as well. growing in here, just to make it a little orchard area going along here, because we've got the plum tree, which is absolutely going mad. And although this looks a mess and needs a big old tidy up here, there's lots of herbs here, so got lots of plums. If we get a few plums, it'd be nice. We'll have to see what they go like. Yeah. Fingers crossed. We've got another apple tree here. The one I planted last year, so rhubarb. We've just took a big crop of the rhubarb. That's going mad this year. Sage there. Right, I love the colour. I love that bright, vibrant colour. But like these are all herbs. That, believe it or not, is horseradish. So I'll probably do that. Make some horseradish sauce. Be nice. So apart from that, what I plan to do is I'll drag Mrs. B out here in a few weeks' time, and we can go have a walk around, look at the plants, look at the flowers. We're doing pretty well now. We've had a bit of rain and a bit of wet on the situation. It's doing quite well. Pears are coming on. I think these are a red variety. Again, we bought a few apple trees and pear tree, and these are all a Cornish or Devon variety, I think, pear. So it's supposed to be a local variety pear. I like that. That's nice. Stanley, put that down. Right, I'll speak to you in a minute, because I just noticed some of that wood they've got has got bloody nails in it. Back again. After turning the dogs off. And the trouble is, I cut the grass yesterday, and look, they've been and chewed up all bits of wood, making a right mess. There we go. Right, have a great day. Speak to you all soon. Bye for now. Pete out. Take care.